Look out into the cosmic night. Every star, every nebula, every galaxy you see, it's all built from matter. It's what we know, what we understand. But what if out there, beyond the reach of our most powerful telescopes, lurked an entire mirror universe? What if in the infinite dark, there were whole galaxies made not of what we are, but of our exact, devastating opposite? Imagine billions of anti-stars, anti-planets, anti-dust, a cosmic doppelganger spinning through the void, completely undetectable until it isn't, until it gets close. What then when two such titans of opposing forces finally meet in the ultimate cataclysmic embrace? All right, lean in, because this isn't just about some theoretical particle. This is about the universe's most brutal, beautiful secret, antimatter. It sounds like science fiction, a mirror image, a phantom, but it's real. Every particle of matter we know, an electron, a proton, has an antimatter twin, an anti-electron, a positron, an antiproton. They share the same mass, the same spin, but their electric charge, exactly opposite. Their quantum numbers, flipped. They are the cosmic doppelgangers waiting in the shadows. But here's where the cosmic horror story begins. When matter and antimatter meet, they don't just cancel out. They annihilate instantaneously, violently. Every ounce of their mass converts directly into pure energy, unleashing a torrent of high-energy photons, gamma rays, that scream through the void. Think of it like a cosmic credit card, where the moment you try to use it, the card itself explodes in a flash of pure destruction. It's the ultimate, irreversible reaction. There's no residue, no ash, just a blinding burst of energy, a silent scream of existence erased. So, here's the paradox that keeps astrophysicists awake at night, staring at the ceiling, questioning everything. If the Big Bang, the genesis of all things, created matter and antimatter in perfectly equal amounts, as our most fundamental theories suggest it should have, then where in the name of cosmic madness is all the antimatter? Our entire observable universe, from the smallest atom to the grandest supercluster, is overwhelmingly made of matter. We see no vast cosmic voids where matter and antimatter are locked in a perpetual dance of mutual destruction. We see no massive regions where gamma ray signatures betray the wholesale annihilation of entire star systems. It's like walking into a cosmic library where half the books have simply vanished. We've scanned the skies for these telltale gamma ray screams. We've looked for the annihilation radiation that would blast forth from the collision of a single anti-star with an interstellar gas cloud, or the edge of a rogue anti-galaxy brushing against our own cosmic neighborhood. And what have we found? Nothing. A deafening silence. This silence has led most scientists to conclude that large structures of antimatter simply don't exist in our cosmic vicinity, that the universe is indeed overwhelmingly matter-dominated. But the universe is vast, infinitely, brutally vast, and our observations, while impressive, are still confined to a relatively tiny corner of the cosmic tapestry. Could an entire anti-galaxy exist, separated by such immense, truly unimaginable distances, that the annihilations at its edges are simply too faint, too diffuse, or too far away to register on our instruments? Or perhaps, could there be some unknown mechanism, some cosmic buffer zone, that prevents the matter-antimatter boundary from screaming out its presence with the expected fury? This is the chilling thought, the cosmic what if, an entire mirror galaxy just beyond our perceptual veil, a ticking time bomb of annihilation waiting to reveal itself. This isn't just about energy. We're talking about a very specific, undeniable signature. Imagine a cosmic fingerprint burned into the fabric of space itself. When an electron meets a positron, its antimatter twin, they don't just vanish, they scream. They unleash two gamma ray photons, each precisely 501 kilo electron volts. This isn't some random cosmic static. It's a specific high-energy ding on the universal radar, a unique frequency that says, annihilation just happened here. Our gamma ray telescopes, like the Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope, are the cosmic detectives, tuned precisely to listen for this scream. They scour the heavens, not just for general gamma ray bursts, but for this specific 511 keV line. If there were an anti-galaxy out there, even billions of light years away, and it was actively interacting with a region of normal matter, say a halo of intergalactic gas, or a rogue star drifting too close, we would expect to see a persistent, blazing beacon of this specific gamma radiation. It would be a cosmic lighthouse of annihilation, screaming its existence across the eons. But here's the twist: the agonizing silence. We don't. Not on a galactic scale, not from distant clusters. We see localized sources, sure, the hearts of black holes, pulsars, even lightning on Earth can produce these annihilation gamma rays, but a sustained, diffuse glow emanating from an entire region of space, the kind you'd expect from a galactic-scale annihilation front, that's the signal we haven't found. This deafening silence is our strongest argument that anti-galaxies, if they exist at all, must be incredibly rare or confined to cosmic exclusion zones, vast empty stretches of vacuum where they never touch normal matter. It's like finding a perfectly preserved, untouched parking lot in the middle of Manhattan, utterly devoid of any cars. It shouldn't be possible, yet if they exist, that's how they must be hiding. And what if we did? What if one day our telescopes picked up that sustained, screaming 5-on-1 key EV signature from a distant, unknown quadrant of the universe? It wouldn't be a maybe. It would be an undeniable, earth-shattering proof that an anti-galaxy exists. It would rewrite our textbooks, shatter our understanding of the early universe, and prove that the cosmic dance of creation and destruction is far more complex and terrifying than we ever dared to imagine. It would be the greatest discovery since the Big Bang itself. If you're as gripped by these cosmic mysteries as I am, if you want to keep exploring the universe's most mind-bending secrets, then hit that like button and subscribe. You won't want to miss what we uncover next. Now let's talk about the ultimate cosmic dividing line. Imagine for a moment that an anti-galaxy does exist. It's out there, a phantom reflection, hurtling through the cosmic ocean. Eventually, inevitably, it must encounter something, a wispy tendril of intergalactic gas, a stray star, perhaps even the outermost halo of our own Milky Way. When that happens, you don't just get a collision, you get an annihilation front. This isn't a gentle boundary. This is a zone of pure, unadulterated cosmic warfare. Picture two colossal opposing armies, not of soldiers, but of fundamental particles. One side, our side, is matter. The other, the alien, is antimatter. And the instant they touch, they don't just fight, they cease to exist. They detonate constantly, everywhere along that frontier. Think of it like this. You have a colossal, invisible wall, miles thick, made of pure consuming energy. It's a cosmic firewall, but this firewall isn't built to block. It's built to annihilate. As the anti-galaxy plows through the sparse matter of intergalactic space, or as our galaxy's outermost tendrils brush against its anti-halo, every single atom that crosses that threshold is instantly vaporized. Electron meets positron, proton meets antiproton, neutron meets antineutron, and each meeting erupts in a blinding flash of gamma rays. This wouldn't be a fleeting event. This would be a continuous churning maelstrom of destruction, a perpetual inferno thousands of light years wide, perhaps even spanning the entire diameter of the colliding galaxies. It would be an ongoing, unceasing process, a cataclysm that never ends, as long as matter and antimatter continue to feed the beast. The energy output from such a front would be staggering, beyond comprehension. It would carve a path of pure radiation through the vacuum, a glowing, screaming wound in the fabric of space. This cosmic firewall would be the ultimate beacon. It would be so brilliant in gamma rays, so utterly unlike anything else we observe, that it would be impossible to miss. It would shine across billions of light years, a testament to the most violent reaction known to physics. And yet, we haven't seen it. The silence is deafening, which means either these anti-galaxies are so incredibly far away that their annihilation fronts are too faint to register, or they are locked away in cosmic isolation chambers, untouched by the universal tide of matter. Or could they be hiding in plain sight, their annihilation signals masked by some unknown cosmic phenomenon? The mystery deepens. This is where the theoretical nightmare becomes a cosmic apocalypse. Imagine the Milky Way, our home, a sprawling, luminous disk of billions of stars, gas clouds, planets, all dancing in gravitational harmony. Now picture its cosmic doppelganger, an anti-Milky Way, identical in structure, but forged from the very essence of opposition. What happens when these two titans finally, inevitably meet? It wouldn't be a slow-motion crash of grinding metal. There would be no time for warning, no grand, visible impact. The moment the first tendrils of our galactic halo, a stray hydrogen atom, a lonely star, kissed the outermost reach of the anti-galaxy, it would begin instantaneously, a silent, blinding detonation of pure energy. That single atom, that single star, would vanish in a burst of gamma rays, a flash so intense it would dwarf 1,000 supernovas. This isn't a collision of rocks. It's a collision of existence and non-existence. As the galaxies interpenetrate, star by anti-star, nebula by anti-nebula, the annihilation would propagate like a hyper-accelerated cosmic wildfire. Each stellar collision wouldn't scatter debris, it would vaporize everything in its path. Imagine the sun, our life-giving star, meeting an anti-sun, not a fusion reaction, but an annihilation reaction. The two would cease to be, replaced by an incomprehensible surge of gamma radiation, so intense it would sterilize light years of space, ripping apart the very fabric of space-time around it. Planets, moons, asteroids, they wouldn't just shatter, they would dissolve into pure light. The beautiful swirling nebulae, the birthplaces of stars, would ignite into a continuous deafening roar of gamma-ray screams, their intricate dust lanes and gas clouds evaporating in an instant. Black holes, those cosmic devourers, would find themselves caught in the ultimate feeding frenzy, their accretion disks, if they were made of opposing matter, turning into cataclysmic fountains of lethal radiation. The entire galactic core, a region of immense density, would become a cauldron of annihilation, spewing out gamma rays with an intensity that would redefine the term bright. The very structure of both galaxies would be unmade, twisted, and warped not by gravity, but by the sheer, unbridled force of matter and antimatter tearing each other apart. The cosmic chessboard would be swept clean, not by a player, but by the board itself exploding. What would be left? A vast, expanding bubble of pure high-energy gamma radiation, a ghost of two galaxies that once were, now reduced to a monument of pure energy, screaming its existence across the void for eons. This isn't just a thought experiment. It's a profound challenge to our understanding of the universe itself. The mere possibility of an anti-galaxy forces us to confront the deepest questions. Why are how we here, made of matter, in a universe so overwhelmingly dominated by it? Did the Big Bang truly create a perfect balance, only for some unknown cosmic mechanism to sweep the antimatter away? Or are there entire swathes of the cosmos, beyond our current sight, where antimatter reigns supreme, waiting for the day its silent opposite twin brushes against our own? The universe, my friends, is not a solved equation. It's an ongoing mystery, a vast, terrifyingly beautiful canvas of secrets. The search for antimatter, for these phantom galaxies, isn't just about finding something new. It's about fundamentally reshaping our cosmic origin story, about understanding the very genesis of everything we know. It reminds us that the greatest discoveries often lie not in what we find, but in the unsettling questions that persist. The cosmos still holds cards it hasn't played, and the thrill of the chase, the relentless pursuit of these mind-bending truths, is the greatest adventure of all. Tell me what you liked or disliked about this video. What do you think could be changed to make it better? I read every comment and will respond to every suggestion.